Hi everyone, it's Kev's YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, I'll be doing Kev's Coach episode 6 with these. If you haven't seen Kev's Macros, welcome, share if you're new, welcome, share, subscribe. About to get straight into a show, so let's have a look at this game against the Adelaide, against GWS, and we'll talk about it as well. Now, I want to talk about the centre bounces right here as well. So, staying in the centre bounce isn't a bad idea. Didn't mind it, I was surprised that we actually did it. As you can see, this is the actual centre bounce itself. So as we look right here, what's Dean jumps right up. Briggs isn't much of a jumper either. So as he gets tapped down, Oliver gets it. The clearance goes in the favour of the GWS. Ball goes in towards centre half forward, and that's where they can get the mark inside as well, but it comes out. Watch Maina gets it here. Smart kick to Jordan to go. We're looking to lower our eyes and go forward. Did talk about this in the preview where pressure kick, you drop the mark, but also this is where you can run and go. We'll play for right here. It's to go. We come through with Houston. Beautiful kicking towards Pendlebury. Pendlebury looks to go in short, which he may go, but he goes in longer. And watch Pendlebury, too good against Harry Himmelberg, pushes him aside and then takes the mark as well. So I like how Pendlebury's lining up for goal here. Perfect, set up, and then he'll kick this. And that's, again, what we talk about, need to go back and have a shot, which is why very important at Collingwood that you go back and you have a shot as well. Here's the centre bounce again. Steen goes for a beautiful, well tapped, straight to Nick Dacos. Now, he's got the perfect path to go around as well. You've got Pendlebury right here as well. Perfect play. He'll get around, beautiful kick, and you'll hit up Lockie Schultz perfectly with a crash pack, or team member I should say. He's Lockie Schultz, Jamie Elliott as well. Pressure's on, Lockie Schultz gets a free kick and he'll go back, have a shot for Collingwood as well. So as you can see, beautiful kick by Lockie Schultz straight through the middle as we speak. Collingwood get their second goal on the board. That's the way we go about it. Another tap workout here perfectly. And then you put the Giants on the back foot. Briggs pressures right on here. Collingwood swarming in on this one giant right there. And that's exactly what Collingwood do very, very well. You're putting that pressure on Toby Green. As you can see, here comes Bo. He's the quickest player on the Collingwood point of view. This is where he does his best work as well. Bottom did really well here. The tap workout. Patience from Josh Staples. And here comes Pendlebury. Perfect to Houston. And he gets out of it. Smothered, but doesn't matter if he coming in. Did not want it, Riccardi. Right in here. And that's just a beautiful goal itself. But again, like the effort from Collingwood in that situation, you want to be better at it as well. And you talk about what we needed to do in that situation. And look, unfortunately, it's just the way it matters in that situation. Alright, ball up situation. Here comes Darcy Cameron, perfect. Alright. So, ball up situation. I want to focus on Darcy Cameron here. Gets the tap, misses it, well done. Steal to Chris. Gets a kick out, perfect. McSafe fights back hard. Forcing Lockie Ash to really run and carry here. You're forcing extra hand. One thing that you are doing is you're forcing the pressure to come towards it. There's a lot of Collingwood players right here within the Giants, and you're swarming in and you're making sure that you're putting that pressure on. It was free here, bang, turnover, good tackle by Penbury. And watch this from Collingwood, John Nagari to Lipinski, beautiful McSay, and watch this. That is what Collingwood do really well. When you lower your eyes when you go for it, you don't need to blank away. It works so much. So again, Sting's ruck worked really well against the Giants. Needs to be backed up against the Lions. We know the Giants have the bye, so apologies in the review with that. But having said that as well, you saw what we saw as well. Down the line, you got Cameron and McStay right here. Watch this. To Lockie Schultz, to Chris. Here comes Negalong. Did really well to Penbury. Now, he's got in the air, so he can take his time in this situation and use it really well, or he can get rid of it quickly, but he'll run here, get that little short kick into the corridor to Josh Dacos, he'll run, and watch the kick by Josh Dacos at the back to Jamie Elliott, drop the mark, doesn't matter, Tim Emery will snap a goal. Great play by Collingwood, again, always looking forward. Your options is there, you're rolling your eyes, couldn't quite get the mark, but you gotta love the effort from Collingwood in particular with that result. Here's the kick comes in for the Giants, Quainer, a little bit of a fumble, doesn't really matter, Jamie Elliott. Watch what we do here, because this is how Collingwood, again, puts the scoreboard pressure on right there, Chris. Toby Green. Pressure is so tenacious here, Hogan. You're forced to kick out wide, which is good to Brooks, but he's got options galore here. But one thing that you want to do is force the kick to go out wide. You don't want them to kick into the corridor, which is fine. We get back, gets inside 50, and his stringer drops it with Hardy. Did not like how easy that was, but unfortunately we gave up a goal which we didn't need. Still have the momentum going towards quarter time, but we'll wait and see what we do in the second quarter within this. Alright, so here's what we do now. So we got the footy right here. Now we're going this way, so we got options galore here. Lockie Schultz kicks right here. Options galore here, hot spot. We put the pressure on. Here's Jamie Elliott tackling. So he's looking at trying to, if he's got the footy here, I'm going to try and come up and tackle him as much as we can. Or he'll get the ball back beautifully to Lipinski, back to Chris. Look to get around one superbly. Back to Josh Dacos. And watch this. Ned Long pops over the top, easy mark, goes back, and he kicks the goal right here. So Ned Long comes in perfectly, watch the kick, kicks it, Collingwood kick their six. Again, that's how good Collingwood are when we're up and about, when we're going through this sorts of play. Josh Dacos, we're going out wide to side bottom. Again, this is all to move. You're forcing the Giants to come up. We're taking uncontested marks in this situation. So one thing that we're trying to do is we're trying to force the Giants into defending us really well here. And here we go. We have a bounce. Now he's going to give it to Perriman, which he does. So Sargon, he's going to give it to Perriman right here, which he does. He gives it to IQ. IQ's got it. Now he's got Nick Dacos right here with Toby Green. Toby Green's not going to really do much about it. He goes the kick in towards Nick Say beautifully. Back to Nick Dacos. Watch the handle to Jordan to go. Back it comes to Lockie Schultz. Snap around the body was touched. But puts the tackle on. Perfect. That's what you want to do. Even if the kick does get smothered, you still are in the contest no matter what you do. Cameron right here. Jordan to go nearly. But Oliver, as we see, kick goes in. This is what now the Giants time to attack. This is the 50-metre penalty. So what we need to do in that situation is we just need to stand. The umpire said stand. So in that situation, the rule is if the umpire says stand, you must stand. And then it's up to the rest of our teammates just to stand up and prepare in that situation. Darcy Moore again. When you kick to a contest like that, you know that Darcy Cameron's going to mark that. But watch this. He tries to kick it, turns it over. Yeah, it did not look good, but he was in pain. I'm going to forgive him for that. Stringer. Billy Frampton. Watch what we do right here. Pressure. And that's a ball up in that situation as well. So again, we did what we need to do in that situation. We almost stuffed it up, but we got within the sense of getting that superbly. Watch Collingwood here, Lipinski, he'll get it, caught, and then this is what the Giants can do, but the pressure does build superbly. You force him to go out wide, and you force them to reset. So they're trying to get the Collingwood to go out wide, which they're doing, but having said that, it works to our advantage as well. And now he's got it. They all hold up. They can't really do much about it as well. It works into our favour. Watch this kick. Billy Frampton thumps it out of bounds. Gets that fist straight through the ball and really knocks it out of bounds. Big win for Collingwood. Slow play suits us superbly. This is what we need to do. There won't be any Darcy Moore for at least another 2 games, for at least another 2 weeks. So we need to really work on what we have in our back line. But I do feel like with Jeremy out there, he'll take the second best key forward. And that way, you know, Billy Frampton can still get the number 1 key defender as well. So the kick will come in here. Watch this. Watch how easy it is for the Giant Stringer. He'll kick this. Back within 9 points. This was the halftime margin as well. And boy, it was testing times at Collingwood. Giants got the ball here. Pointing. They want to go long down the line here. We've got plenty of coverage right here. So what we're going to try and do is to try and go long. Billy Frampton dropped it. Nick Dacos has it. In this case, I would prefer a ball up because that way it's harder for them. Watch ball up, steam, well done. Nick Dacos gets it out. Houston fumbles it. And this costs us a goal as we speak. O'Halloran to Toby Green, left foot kick. So one thing we need to do then, Houston, is make sure that we grab the ball and therefore make sure that we take it. But that's one bad thing that we did. Watch this thing, beautiful to Dawn DeGoey. Watch what we do right here. Bang Lockie Schultz, handballs to Nick Dacos. Watch what Nick Dacos does in this passage of play. Tucks it down to Lipinski, back to Nick Dacos. He'll line this up, he straightens, and you'll kick this goal perfectly. Collingwood are unstoppable at this. Again, staying in the ruck works really well, perfectly for Collingwood. Watch Lockie Schultz right here. Beautiful kick, drops in short. Watch Steen goes right here. 2 Giants, mind you. And he takes the mark in the goal square. This sets up a perfect shot at goal in the goal square to kick his first goal. And this builds the confidence as well. He took a contested mark as well early in the game. But this means so much to Collingwood as well. Alright, watch him kicking the goal. Scoreboard, we lead by 9 points this rate, so you'll come in and you'll kick this perfectly to make it 15 points. He gets excited, watch the Collingwood boys right here, get around him. That means so much to him. Alright, so he's side bottom here. He gets a footy, he'll come onto his left, but then he tricks his opponent. So he does that movement superbly, and then he'll kick long to half forward, perfectly to Membry, competes really well. Lipinski trying to look over the handball on the top to Membry, did really well. It'll come out here superbly, and Brown McCreary did really well side bottom. And watch IQ, he'll deliver the footy superbly as well. And that way, it's a perfect lead-up option. They'll go at the back and watch Nicky Dacos, their snap with ball, bang, go. Collingwood on the move, again, as usual, the way that we needed to do. But this is what Collingwood does at its best, and again, this is why Collingwood are such a good team when it comes with standing up to the pressure of AFL football, and we always seem to know what Collingwood do really well. Darcy Cameron in the ruck. Now, watch what he does right here. Did really well here. Watch where the ball goes here. Jordan DeGoey gets the handball out to Josh Dacos superbly. He'll get that kick out towards his brother, and he'll have options. So he'll either stop and prop or wait, or he'll either go around as well. So he's got options here. He'll stop, and then watch where he gets that kick in. Again, smart, because you lower your eyes, you've got options everywhere. The Giants have got nowhere to stop that. And again, Dan McStay takes the mark as well. Already kicked one goal in the match as well. This is for his second. People forget that Dan McStay already kicked the goal. Did take a few marks around the ground as well. Now watch what he kicks from here. Watch what he does. Perfect. He enjoys that so much. Collingwood were always going to win. And especially now, that's the run on that we got in this game. Lucky Ash. This is what we do so well. again, we're forcing the Giants in this situation to slow it down. So one thing that we are doing is celebrating well, and again, we're forcing the options. Touch player, watch Lockie Schultz to Jamie Elliott. Again, lowering the eyes when we go for it. Again, the team member smother means that Lockie Schultz gets it. Could have Blazing Way had a shot too, but then to see Jamie Elliott time and time again, it works so well. This is what he does really well. Again, kicks the goal. So good to see him back. Really is. So the firing situation, here we go, Darcy Cameron. Goes at the back here, Giants again pick up. But then here's the pressure again from Collingwood. But the Giants, again, they're out. They got numbers here as well. They've got players for the corridor if they really need to. It's not going to matter too much. But they force the kick out wide. And then watch this. And he'll take the mark. He'll go back and have a shot as well. So here's again, tackling machine here. Sobottom gets it. This is basically the sealer. He'll get the handball out superbly to Perrin. He'll look left foot, perfect to memory. He'll go back, have a shot. Now he goes to Houston. Now, smart play by team memory. He can kick it from there, but to find a loose player like a Dan Houston who can kick from 50 is a lot better. And this is what he can do. He'll go back, have a shot, and superbly launch it. Again, Collingwood are just too good in this situation. Always from that distance, pointing at foot down. Watch Stanley again, he'll jump up onto Riccardi, bumps it forward, well done. And then this is what Collingwood will try and do. Chris handles the Perrin, pressure's on, back to Chris. And this is what Collingwood can do really well. He'll have a bounce, handle the side bottom, and then watch what he'll do. He's got options galore, and then he'll just use it superbly to McStay. And then he'll reel and go. He's got memory right there. And then he's telling memory, kick it to me on the lead. I'll come up and I'll make it easier for you. He'll go back in and kick his floor. That's what Collingwood do really, really well. And proud of the boys for that as well. So cannot wait to see what happens. This to kick his fourth off the game, no doubt. And that's pretty much was put it through the middle. That's how we do it. Hope you guys liked the video. Again, don't forget to drop a like. Also drop a sub as well. Until next time, bye for now.